Assalamu alaikum, welcome to English Literature, and today we are discussing Mark Twain's biography. If you need notes and slides on this topic, visit my Facebook page. The link is given below in the description. Subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. So you can see this is the whole life of Mark Twain. He is an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher, lecturer, and journalist. The father of American literature name was given to him by William Faulkner. His real name is Samuel Langhorne Clemens. He was born on 30th of November 1835 in Florida, Missouri, US, and he died on 21st April 1910. He was 74 years old when he died at Reading, US. His father's name is John Marshall. He was an attorney and judge. His mother's name is Jane Lambton. His father died of pneumonia in 1847 when Twain was 11 years old. Following year, Twain left school after 5th grade to become a painter's apprentice. In 1851, he began working as a typesetter, contributing articles and humorous sketches to the Hannibal Journal. Hannibal Journal was a newspaper owned by his brother. When he was 18, he left Hannibal Journal and worked as a printer in New York City. Twain educated himself in public libraries in the evening. Twain describes his boyhood in the life on the Mississippi, stating that there was but one permanent ambition, to be a steamboat man. In 1857, 21 years old Twain fulfilled a dream. He began learning the art of piloting steamboat on the Mississippi River. A licensed steamboat pilot, 1859, he soon found regular employment. He continued to work on a river and was a river pilot until Civil War began in 1861, when traffic was curtailed along Mississippi River. He became a miner on the Comstock Lode. He failed as a miner and went to work at the Virginia City newspaper, Territorial Enterprise. Twain moved to San Francisco in 1864, still as a journalist, met writers such as Bret Harte and Artemus Ward. First success as a writer. His first success as a writer came when his humorous tall tale, The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras Country, was published on November 18, 1865 in New York Weekly, the Saturday Press, bringing him national attention. In 1867, he was commissioned by the Sacramento Union newspaper to travel to the Sandwich Island, which is nowadays Hawaii, to write a series of letters on his journey there. Collection of travel letters. A collection of travel letters was compiled as The Innocent Abroad in 1869. Twain married Olivia Langdon in New York in Feb 1870. They had 4 children, Langdon, Susie, Clara, and Jean. In 1873, Twain moved to Hartford with his family. In 1876, he wrote his famous novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. In 1880, he published his work, A Tramp Abroad. In 1883, he put out Life on the Mississippi, a famous travel book. In 1884, he published his famous novel, Adventures of Huckleberry Finns. Twain made a substantial amount through his writings. He lost a great deal through investments. Through his publishing house, he lost money. Charles L. Webster and Company was his publishing house, which enjoyed initial success by selling the memoirs of Ulysses S. Grant, but failed soon. He moved to Europe with family in June 1891. The family stayed mainly in France, Germany, and Italy until May 1895. In 1896, his daughter died. Her name was Susie. She was 24 years old and she was favorite daughter of Twain. Twain went to Fiji, Australia, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, India, and South Africa. His 3 months in India became centerpiece of his book Following the Equator, which was consists of 712 pages. In January 1901, he began serving as vice president of the Anti-Imperialist League of New York. The couple's marriage lasted 34 years until Olivia's death in 1904. In September 1906, Twain started publishing chapters from the autobiography in the North American Review. Twain was awarded an honorary doctorate of letters by the University of Oxford in 1907. In 1907, he published his collection of essays named as Christian Science. Twain died on April 21, 1910, at the age of 74. He was buried in Elmira, New York. Twain was an adamant supporter of the abolition of slavery and the emancipation of slaves. The Mark Twain House in Hartford is now a popular attraction and is designated as a National Historic Landmark. Thank you.